So this
We've
is
spent the
life
past 8
at
years
sea,
on board our
man.
floating
Just
home,
sailing in the
And
sea,
for us,
living on
life at
float.
sea has become our norm.
So they're gonna show us how they do their stuff
We're sailing.
in the boat, okay?
We get tons of questions.
Let's
about
enjoy
how we
it.
eat, sleep, and even shower at sea.
Yeah,
Check out
obviously,
what
they
life
probably
is
be
really
curious,
like
right?
when living full time on a sailboat. A lot of people ask us how we shower.
So how they're
One
going to
really
shower on
common
the
thing is
boat?
the fact that we're surrounded by water, but there's a few different situations that we're faced with as the year goes
course.
by, given the weather and where our boat's located. So we're going to get stuck into those and show you how it is to have a shower. When it's winter,
Okay.
on anchor, it's best not to get too
How
dirty.
they shower in
This
winter?
involves heating up a pot of water.
Hot water. How do you get hot water? Oh, okay,
To take down to the shower
okay.
to sponge yourself clean. This process usually takes a while.
We could run the starboard side engine to heat up the water using a kind of heat transfer. When we're on anchor though, it's always
So
the
you're
same
showering
fire
with
engine
that
just
pot.
for a
Then
warm
are you
shower.
gonna cook in it? Are you gonna cook in it? Oh my god, are you gonna cook in it? That's the
We've got
question.
the water heater behind me here. There are two different ways that we can heat
Oh,
up.
so
One
they
is
have
with
a heating
electricity, which is very
combustion.
inefficient and you would only
But
do
I guess
if you
the
were
water,
plugged
like,
into
it's
a
not
marina.
enough
And the
for
other
three to
is
shower.
via heat exchange.
That's
and
why
starboard
like
side
they have to
engine. Works
like
quite well, but it's also
heat
not
the
super
water with the pot or something.
When I think of my life,
Yeah,
on
the
a sailboat,
summer, no,
it's
that's
always
the
in
best
summer.
time to shower
It just feels
because
so
like you
wrong
have
to be
water
surrounded
all
by
over, so
crystal
you
blue
only
water,
just need
horizon
like
to
fresh
horizon,
water to
and
rinse
not
up
be
or
able to
something.
bathe in it.
Yeah.
Showering in summer is always good, especially here in the Bahamas where the water is super clean. So yeah, we usually try and jump in the
Yeah.
ocean and have a bit of a clean on the back deck here, and then we rinse off with fresh water. We have a freshwater hose just here too.
Yeah, exactly. They like after they rinse up, yeah, with fresh water.
Elena asked me to talk about the water maker, which I've spoken about before, but just quickly, we've got solar panels, which turn
Wow.
the sun's rays into energy.
Those are
powering
huge solar
the
panels.
Batteries, which we can then run the water maker off. We can run it a few other ways,
Yeah.
but yeah, basically that's what we do, and that is how we get our water.
Yeah.
And it tastes delicious. I really love
I hope none of it spills out though. I hope not spills out, because if it spills out now, that means you have to do the process all over
Every
again.
drop.
It's so nice. Occasionally if we run our tanks completely out and there's water on a dock somewhere, we might go and fill up and then...
Yeah.
We're less proud of those drops.
Oh no! It does
Have a full
spill
shower
out
for the day. So come out here
sometimes.
and say goodnight to you all. About to cook some dinner for Riley night and probably have an early night.
Oh my god.
Bye for now. He's out. Say goodnight to everyone. This morning we wanted to make a video
How
about
they
it is
sleep
to
on
board.
board.
Very rarely do we ever take you down into our bedroom, and there's a few different ways that we... Oh yes, very funny. It's not going to be one of those kinds of videos. Nah, when we're on anchor and the boat's rocking around and when we're underway, there's a few different ways that we sleep, and we wanted to share that with you.
Okay.
This
It's
is
a big
where
bed,
Riley
yeah,
and myself sleep.
it's like
Most
a
of the
big
time
bed,
we
like
sleep
5
together.
by
I'm not sure
6.
what size bed this is. I think it's a queen.
It's like certainly big enough for the three of us.
Yeah, it is. We
Yeah,
have a sunroof
definitely.
and we can see the stars from here. It's also
Wow.
really good for airflow. With the hatch up like that, the wind just funnels down. So this window here, Riley, do you want to demonstrate how the cover goes on? So that obviously blocks out the light and we can have a sleep in every now and then.
Life at sea is fun. I really need to try this out.
See the water.
Yeah,
Did you say that?
no, but that's kind of a given.
Wow, I think we should highlight it.
We have another window here where you can see the back of the boat, have a little peek out. We've got 2 fans here for when it's super hot. So this is all for when we're on anchor in a dead calm anchorage or in a marina. When we're in a rolling anchorage, which is very rare that we're actually in an anchorage with rolling waves, but when we are, a few things can happen. There can be slapping noises from the waves on the hulls, and that can be pretty loud in here.
It's too loud to sleep.
And that's when Riley and I put some earplugs in. Lenny seems to sleep fine with the noises. I think he actually prefers it. We've also got like a mosquito shield here, and then if you pull it this way, blocks out the sun.
Wow.
We're gonna show you where it
I
is.
want to sleep there. I want to try life in a boat too. Come on.
On any big crossing that we do, we usually most nights we sleep out here on a big ocean crossing because it's so easy. You just wake up, pop your head out the front hatch, check to see if there's any ships, go look at the navigation.
Wow.
So it's really comfortable here. The only thing
Wow.
that happens up here that can be quite annoying, and this doesn't happen often, but it happened a few times when we were crossing the Atlantic. There's a thing called donkey slaps, and it's when a wave comes up behind you and there's such force that it makes a sound that's bloody loud. And when you're sleeping out here, the whole floor like jumps up, it kicks the floor and
The force of the waves, man, compared to like that small boat. Obviously, you'll feel the force.
By jumping into bed, Riley and I are gonna watch some YouTube videos after we sing sea shanties. That's what he's been doing to get Lenny to sleep lately. It's quite funny. Cool guys, thank you.
Ooh.
What can you see?
Okay, raising children at sea. Is that the baby girl who has grown that big?
Wow.
Oh, they
that's
have
pretty
like two
exciting.
kids.
While some would be quick to call it childish imagination, there may well be some truth to Lenny's tales. In many ways, they're a reflection of the stories we share with you, the stories of our adventures. Are we being a little too presumptuous in thinking that our children will grow up to be sailors and love the ocean as much as we do? Children are keen
Oh yeah,
observers
they have
and
two
imitators.
kids. Wow.
And Riley and I often wonder what our boys will find passions for as they grow up. I guess mostly, we just hope that they're happy. But it is fun to wonder. Since we've brought children into this world and moved them fairly directly from the hospital to our sailboat within the first couple of months of their lives, the boat
But it's
and this
fun for
lifestyle
them, but
has
at the
been
same
all we've
time,
ever
it's
known.
lonely
I
because
hope we can
like
keep the boat an exciting place for
they
us.
don't have like
And
other
we think with a
children
little
like
time
to
on land
interact
here and
with. It's
there,
only
they will
them and their
continue loving
parents.
the
Oh,
city
sometimes they go for
lifestyle.
summer
And
camps.
it
So
will remain
that's
a home
nice.
that they want to come back to time and time again. Spending some time living in a community on land will give them just enough time to realise how much fun it is and how free we are out here, using the wind to move our home.
The same as the same Augustine. Oh.
Wow, the sunset. Woo!
Thank you. Lucky is so cute. Rise and shine, cuties. Time to wake up.
It was cold.
This kid is really enjoying.
What are
Like
you doing, Lenny?
I don't know if it's a he or a she.
kite.
They're having fun.
in,
Like
pull in the
it's
kite,
freaking
please.
fun, man.
A shark.
Ready? Ready?
Wow.
Under the bridge? Okay.
What's happening, Lenny?
What's happening? So what should we do?
Crocodile, we should go faster.
Okay, let's go. Let's get away from the crocodile.
Woohoo! Look at her face with the wind, like it's taking over. Oh my god.
David? Yes, you can. He wants to keep going.
How many people are like out there like
This one
living in
is
the
all
sea?
about
Like
food. It's one of the most common questions we get. How do you guys survive? Like, what's in your fridge? What's in your cupboard? It seems so boring to us now, but once you take a step away, you're like, oh yeah, it is a bit of a struggle to get food. The kids have a really simple and easy dinner tonight. Eggs, rice, and olives. They ate a lot of vegetables at lunch, which I'm happy about, so. Mostly they're having an easy dinner because we are about to get very busy in the kitchen. We're having black bean burgers tonight, yeah? What is life without
So the
chocolate?
vegetarians
I'm not too sure, but it wouldn't be too
dessert.
pleasant.
Just living off rent free and tax free and feels quite nice.
Hey,
Why do you have to pay rent and yet we have open sea? Big enough for everybody to live in.
fasting. He always fasts till 2 p.m. I'm trying to fast, which I always fail at doing, so I end up having like some boiled eggs at 11 a.m. or something. Ellie has porridge for breakfast, and the kids either have porridge or I make them these pancakes, which is just eggs, banana, some oats and maple syrup, and they love it. It's super healthy, no added sugar. I forgot I add a bit of coconut flour to help firm them up to the pancakes.
No, please don't give a kid that. Oh, that was
After
buns.
taking the kids to a nearby beach to burn off their morning energy, it's time to have lunch, then weigh anchor and take you guys on a typical Bahamian supermarket run. Usually we'd actually fry tofu, but we had a lot of leftovers. We had the burgers from last night and rice from the other day. So what we really love to do is constantly keep one of the freezers full of grains, boiled eggs. As a snack, we always eat boiled eggs. And we always try and make more at lunch or dinner so that we have enough for the next day. Once we'd checked the anchor was secure, we were just about ready to head into town to find our mini market. One thing about produce in the Bahamas, it's mostly imported and the quality on average is probably not too flash. There's a fair few saggy lettuces and mouldy apples getting around. It's also really hard to find organic foods, and that's something I've always set money aside for, paying that little bit extra for organic to minimise the amount of herbicides and pesticides going into our family's bodies. We don't actually keep any meat on board. The only meat we eat on board is the fish we catch. Hogfish here in the Bahamas are our favourite, followed by lobster, not lobster season.
So they're not.
They've been spared. Then probably a croaker.
They're not
Anyway,
vegetarians
our
as
favourite way
I
to eat
thought.
fish is either grilled on the beach, panko and fried in coconut.
Wow.
Just your standard butter
They
and
eat
garlic in a
fresh
pan,
meats.
accompanied by rice and veggies.
Fresh white
smoked
meat, man.
fish, and occasionally a fish head soup, which is a lot of effort, but it's one of the best tasting things ever. So as well as keeping prepared food in the fridge, like cut up fruit and veg to encourage us eating it, we also try and clean everything that's not organic as best we can. You can do this so easily by using vinegar, 4 parts water and 1 part vinegar. Let it soak for 20 minutes before rinsing off and eating. This also helps your food last longer. What's cracking?
Pardon me.
What's cracking?
What's cracking?
Yeah.
We're not 14 Alana. Nothing's cracking. You're very serious matter.
Well, I'll tell you what's cracking. We're moving anchorages and Lenny boy's asleep. It's just started raining. There's a squall that's come over. We were expecting this
The
weather.
kid is
So it's really
hurting.
nice. It's satisfying when you look at
The kid is
weather.
hurting. Look, it's just
And
asleep like
then
this.
when it
Oh
happens-
my
Gave us a
god.
good blow.
It did give us a good blow. We're just sailing with the head sail now, pretty slowly, but it's nice. Talk about hooga, hey?
Hoagie.
Wungen.
Oh my god.